It's time for Bingo's classic Serenata bar here on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey guys, Jeff here with another review. This time it's the Serenata, a classic, maybe, Greek chocolate bar from Totis Bingo, the Bingo Company. Started in the 1970s. Sounds like this Totis group came along and sometimes in the early 90s and took them over. The Serenata is their main confection under this, this imprint, the Serenata imprint, and but it seems like Totis makes a bunch of different food products. Serenata is like basically it's a chocolate bar line, and they do like chocolate or stuffed croissants as well. Maybe not just chocolate, but also like fudge and stuff. Mostly like dessert. Seems like dessert kind of croissants. But they looked really good. Like the packaging looked great. But they are also like packaged, not like necessarily fresh, right? I don't know if this is the Serenata Classic actually, or there's another Serenata SKU that this could be. This could be the Serenata Fine European Wafer. Honestly, this packaging looks slightly different than everything that's on their website, and it's a little confusing because they literally have about 15 different versions of the Serenata, and this is my first time ever seeing it, so I don't know. Also, I can't read Greek. So maybe you guys are reading this and you're saying, oh yeah, of course, that's the Fine European Wafer version, or maybe you're saying this is the classic or some other SKU of Serenata, but there are a lot of different ones. Let's look at the back. Probably nothing on there I can read. You know, I mean, I know it's Greek. I know, I don't know what else really about it. Milk chocolate, right? Milk chocolate wafer. I would have guessed that. I know it's really light. That's about all. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got here. This is the full one. I know that there are some stick versions of like the Serenata Twin, for example, which has 2 fingers on the thing, but this is the large version. And I have heard, or read, rather, online, that it is pretty good because it is extra creamy, or that there's a good ratio of wafer to chocolate, something we've been talking about a fair bit here lately on the candy aisle. Let's give this a try. It's pretty big, I would say, but then again, it's wafer, so there's a lot of wafer taking it up. It looks like there's how many wafers in there? 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of wafer is a lot. That's a lot for a chocolate bar. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get what they're doing. Oh, but, yeah. Wait, what? Wait a second. Hold your horses. Okay. 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 All right. I see. I get it. It's interesting. Okay. Sorry. So, you guys can see, you get the idea. Real layered, right? Very light. This reminds me of those those just the wafers that you can get? Not a chocolate, but like you just get them the wafers and they come in like fingers, and there's like a pack of like 16 of them or something. There's like 4, and then there are 4 on top, and they're just like, you got to kind of break them apart. You know what I'm talking about, right? And they've got wafers with like cream, and then you can get them in like from like a lemon flavor or like you get them different flavors, You know what I'm talking about? Like the classic just wafer biscuit. I guess they're biscuits, kind of. Maybe they're Asian. I don't know. Probably not Asian. They're probably European. I always thought they were Asian for some reason growing up. That's what this reminds me of. Only it's been dipped in chocolate. And I love that ratio. That's right. What I had heard was correct. The ratio of the sort of the cream or the chocolate, in this case, sort of filling to the wafer is pretty good. It's pretty good. That the wafers are a nice light, crisp consistency, That's pretty good also. That's why this really reminds me of that like classic wafer execution that I remember having growing up. Even though those ones growing up were probably a little thicker than this, but it still has that same light crispness to it, right? Like really like almost like the way like rice paper, has that like it's very like it's very thin, it's very delicate almost, right? Like it's a nice wafer. It's a good. I totally dig the wafers, absolutely, and I think the ratio is done very well. But two things. One, this bar is too wide. It's just too wide. Like I could put this all in my mouth and get a full bite at once, but not. I wouldn't really want to. I don't know that I want to, and like I would rather just eat a part and then another part, I guess. But that's not the most comfortable way to eat a chocolate bar. That's why chocolate bars are not made this wide. Like, come on, guys. That's pretty clear. Chocolate bars are not this wide normally because people don't want to eat chocolate bars like that. They want to eat a bite and chomp through it and then have like a banana. It's like it's not so. it's like the right size to fit in your mouth. This is too wide. That's a problem. That's like a design flaw. You guys need to think about these things. And second, really more importantly, I don't think this chocolate is any good at all. It tastes really bad. Like, not like it's fake chocolate necessarily. I don't know if it is real or not. I don't know if I'd be able to even to tell if I really like examine this packaging if it was real. But I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe they did some processing on it, or maybe I'm used to some processing that they're not doing on it. But I don't think it tastes good. I mean, it doesn't taste like awful, but it doesn't taste good. And maybe I'm used to like a certain kind of candy bar style chocolate. But I eat a lot of candy. I mean, you guys watch this channel, I eat a lot of candies and chocolates from all over the world. Like, I try not to be picky. I try not to be too critical of stuff. I try and give people props where they can. Like Bingo, great name, Serenata. That's a really nice name. It like kind of trips off your tongue. Pretty nice packaging, a nice red, jumps out at you. I don't know what Greece is like. Like, are there a lot of candy bars there? Is it? I don't know what you're looking at here. Like, is it just a grocery store or is it like? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I think that this looks good, and I think that you did some good things with it. But I also think that you made some big mistakes with this too. Uh, that's a nice drizzle. Still, like, totally ineffectual, right? Like, other than as a design element, which is fine. It's nice. Like, non-functional design, Why would you have non-functional design? I mean, I guess they do, but usually it's like, here's the stamp logo of our company, or the product name to remind you of it. That's marketing. This is just, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think the Serenata really cuts it. I was sort of saying while I was looking through their website, I was like, wow, look at those like chocolate croissants. Those look like really tasty, like a nice stuffed croissant filled with like a chocolate. You could like heat it up maybe. It'd be like a nice like like when you go to the bakery and you get like that nice fresh like pain chocolat. It's really good. But this is not something I think I'd want to try. After tasting this chocolate, it just doesn't taste good to me. Sorry. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Have you guys tried this? Do you like it? Because I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Walking the candy aisle is going to have to rate this Bingo Serenata. I'm going to rate it, I don't know. I'm going to rate this a 2 out of 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 2. I mean, they did some things right, but they did more things wrong. So I guess that's what it comes down to. I don't want to not like them. I wish I did, but I guess that's just the way it is sometimes. Anyway, sorry, Serenata. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. If you like this review, please click the links you see on the screen now. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I appreciate your time and trouble today. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have something to add to the conversation, and click that like button or subscribe for more videos. They're always coming out. Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks very much, everyone. I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.